What's up, YouTube? Today we've got another old pair of speakers on the channel. This time it's a pair of Technics speakers I picked up at the thrift store, and it's such a nice day out, although it is hot. But I figured I'd bring them outside with a good lighting and show them a little bit. They're not in great shape, but the cabinets are in very good condition. The speaker on top has a few rips in the mid-range speaker surround and a few little small cracks in the surround, the inverted surround of the woofers, which are about 8 inches. And the bottom one's in a little bit worse shape. I actually didn't notice it until I got home, but as you can see, the dust cap in the center part of the cone on this one just pulled completely out. I actually only popped the grill off the other pair, but immediately when I started looking at these speakers, the guy offered me a much lower price at the thrift store, so I went ahead and took it because I figured something like this would be getting new drivers anyways. But these speakers, here's the model number, SB-K23. They have some interesting features. It says it has a protector reset button, so some kind of circuit breaker, and also it has a little light for an overload indicator, and claims 60 watts on music or program and 40 watts DIN, which would be an RMS standard. And it says the output sound pressure is 94 decibels at 1 watt and 1 meter on these, and I'd believe it because they're very loud on the kitchen table, just hooked up to my Yamaha receiver, which is 20 watts per channel, so they're pretty loud. And I figure we'll go ahead and at least this one that the woofer's intact is hooked up right now. Go ahead and do a quick test. We have the phone hooked up through a conglomeration of cables to the QSC model 1400. We'll go ahead and play a little music and maybe see if we can get that overload protector to kick on. Went ahead and grabbed the mixer because the signal was pretty wimpy coming out of the phone, going through the RCA to XLR connectors. So got a little more gain to the signal now, and we'll do another quick music test before we take it inside and dissect what's inside this thing. That was almost all the way up, and it was definitely pumping, but I didn't seem to get any activity out of the little overload indicator light or the protector tripping. So we'll go ahead and run it up to full volume real quick and hopefully don't smoke anything. Alright, we're back again. I figured since I lugged all this heavy stuff outside, we'd go ahead and do a quick bass test of this speaker with a 100 cycle to 5 cycle per second sweep and see what kind of sub bass response we get out of this thing. Trying to keep it within limits and not totally smoke this speaker, at least for today, until we get some new drivers in. And here we go.